Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your weekly intuitive reading. I hope that you are doing well, and happy Halloween as I am doing your reading on Halloween. So, Scorpio, powerful energies as always. We just completed the lunar full moon eclipse in Taurus. A lot of happy birthday, by the way, Scorpio. A lot of Scorpio energy. Mars and Mercury and the Sun all in your sign. So we're going to tap into your energy and get a message for you. We're starting off with the Wisdom of the House of Night Oracle. For Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Please keep in mind these are general messages, so take what resonates for you and leave the rest. If it's not resonating, most likely the message is not for you. Check with your other placements. Scorpio, first card out, we have the High Priestess of Water. Really getting deep in touch. I'm actually wanting to read this one from the book. This, in touch with your emotions, emotional water. Let's read this one from the book. I pulled this deck out. I have read, the last time I read from this deck was last year at Halloween. It is a reminder that all things change, like the powerful element of water. Water is a transforming element that flows in rivers, makes waves in the vast ocean, turns to hard, cold ice, and disperses as hot steam. Water can change into snowflakes, white fluffy clouds, and rain. When you draw this symbol of water, it signifies a time when things in your life are changing shape right before your very eyes. Go with the flow, as these changes are powerful signs of wondrous experiences, lessons, and gifts. If you don't understand these changes at the moment, you will later. High Priestess energy, though. Wow. Okay. We'll keep that book out just in case we need it for future. Anything else for Scorpio? So things are transforming, changing, shifting right before your very eyes. Anything else for Scorpio before we get into the tarot? No? Okay. No. That is the main message, Scorpio. Okay. Wow. All right. High Priestess of Water. And it's important when things are changing, or even when they are not, to be like the water flowing through the cracks. Adjustable, adaptable, malleable, fluid, going with the flow of the change, but not being too, I just did a whole live on this energy of the balancing the scales, because if we tip too much one way, saying we're trying to control or we're too rigid, we're gonna fall. If we tip too much the other way, being kind of lackadaisical and like, whatever happens, happens, we're gonna fall. Right in the center, fluid, going with the flow, but being very aware of when it is time to take action, when it is time to sit back, in touch with your emotions, your intuition. All right, Scorpio, what else do we have for Scorpio? There's a lot of big energy today, a lot. Okay. And a lot we can learn from it. And I feel like, Scorpio, you've been doing a lot of deep dives lately. King of Pentacles, Death, the Two of Pentacles. So there is a big change in the way that you are operating in life right now. This really has to do with it could have to do with your finances. Definitely your sense of stability, grounding, safety. For all intents and purposes, what you have on this earthly plane keeps you stable in the third dimensional realm, because we do live here in Earth School. We do need certain resources to survive, whether that be money or whatever those resources are for you. There is a big change going on for you right now. Death. So something is coming to an ending, a closure, so that something new can open up and be reborn. Two of Pentacles. Very important that we focus on making the first step in the direction that we would like to experience. Like I said, we can't be too, it's just going to happen when it happens, or too controlling. We're going to fall either way. Take the first step. And as you do, the universe opens up the next step, opens up choices. This is part of life. It's all about free will. We have choices. It's going to open up a whole new platform of choices and decisions for you. You want to follow the heart, follow your feelings, follow your intuition. What is the next best choice? You're learning a lot, Scorpio, through this new way of maneuvering your life, your strategy, your understanding of creating a safe space for yourself, a stable, rooted, grounded foundation for yourself. In the past, or prior to this great change, Scorpio, you were operating through your pain body, whether you knew it or not. And you're learning a lot about that. You may have had some backstabbing, some betrayal, some heartbreak, pain, Three of Swords. In the mental, it was part of the mind that was driving the show. And that card's telling me no more. No more of that. Time to take charge. Time to take charge. All right. What else do we have for Scorpio? Why is King of Pentacles here? Tell me about the King of Pentacles for Scorpio, please. You may have been operating either out of fear, out of pain. It's also deeper pain, deep-rooted, which is why the Hierophant is here. Also speaks of certain beliefs that you had about yourself, about life, maybe not trusting. Oh, beautiful. So King of Pentacles is definitely speaking of your home, your foundation. Could be family as well. Maybe trusting more in those that feel like home to you, whether they are family or not. Something, somewhere, somebody, somehow, it feels right. It feels at home. It's familiar. It's safe. It's comfortable. You're moving into this element for yourself. Something is changing in that direction. Death. What is changing? Just like I said, where you're maybe either controlling things too much, have too many, juggling through too many different versions of yourself, too many balls in the air, kind of all over the place, to maybe not doing anything at all. There's justice, there's balance. Something is coming to an end. This juggling, I feel like, Scorpio, is coming to an end. So it's at a point where you're releasing the need to be right, releasing control, perfectionism even. But you're not tipping to the other side too much where it's just like everything's just going to fall in line into place for me. Now, sometimes that does happen, but that's not how life always operates. We really do have to take that next step before stuff opens up for us. With the close one door before the next door opens. We have to take the first step for the next step to show itself. So we can't plan too far ahead either. What I'm trying to get at here. So we have the Knight of Materials with the Fool. What may have been taking a very long time, you are learning a very valuable lesson here, Scorpio. So it's like practice. You were put through all of these different steps and arenas and stages, and maybe had to go through it a couple times. You may have quit, and then you got back on board, and then you're just like, I don't know what I'm doing, and then you got back on board. You're at a point now where the universe is kind of placing in your way. It may not be completely concrete yet, but you know there's some kind of sign or communication or something that there is a new opportunity here that is going to place you in the direction of your desire. Trust that. Take that leap of faith, Scorpio. Don't try to control. Trust the universe here. Trust that you know. And as things unfold for you, it is also important to take good care of yourself. Take good care of your energy, four of voices. Slow down. Be patient. Meditate, contemplate. Maybe take a bubble bath of some sort. Because this cycle that you've been in for quite some time is coming to a close. You are completing, or you're going through a healing, as always. It's important to keep hope alive. Keep hope alive for yourself. Don't give up. Do not give up. Look at all these major arcana here. Hermit below that. And then the World below that. Scorpio, something big is changing. These cards are saying, slow down. You've got this. You've got this, Scorpio. You're going to, if you go too fast, you're going to end up skipping steps, and you'll have to go back and repeat them. It's kind of like the game of Chutes and Ladders, if you've ever played that game as a kid. You get up high, and then all of a sudden you take one wrong move, and you got to shoot all the way back down to the beginning. That's sort of where you've been. You've been playing this Chutes and Ladders for quite some time, and it's time for a change. It's time for things to shift for you. Let's get one more row here before we close out for you, Scorpio. Tell me about the King of Pentacles, Four of Inspiration for Scorpio. What else can we tell Scorpio? The heart chakra. Okay. Spiritual strength. Yes. I feel like you are opening up your heart to something that you may have had a certain opinion, judgment. It's definitely a lesson for you. Whether it's family or friends that feel like family, they are the next step, it seems, for you to actually get into your King of Pentacles. Here we go with the choices. So your heart is beginning to open to what you're learning, what you're understanding when it comes to family, when it comes to home, when it comes to your stability, your financial stability or otherwise, your stability here on the ground floor. It is important that we have these connections. The game of Chutes and Ladders, Scorpio, it just builds spiritual strength. awareness of your own patterns, your own thought patterns and belief systems, because sometimes they can actually cause us more harm than good. And we have the solar plexus here. So with each new step you take, you build more self-confidence, self-esteem, self-awareness. Overall, it's going to help you make the right choices for yourself. It's going to help you discern this time, making healthy choices, wise choices and decisions, because you are going through quite the transformation here. Okay, so let's get you some advice. We're going to pull from Moonology in honor of that beautiful Taurus full moon lunar eclipse we just had last Saturday. Very powerful energy. And if you're liking this video so far, please don't forget to click that like button below the video. I appreciate all of you who do. Feel free to comment. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. All right, Scorpio. As things change, you're going to start to understand. You're going to have a greater awareness of what the universe is putting down. You're picking up what the universe is putting down for you. Thank you. The energy is gaining momentum, and the answers you need are coming. So whatever this change is for you, Scorpio, embrace it. The energy is gaining momentum. It is moving faster and faster. You may already be witnessing some of these changes happen before your very eyes. But the answers that you need are still coming. So you do just understand that you do not know. And this is a great mantra that I always like to tell myself. You know, we can get a spiritual ego also. So it's important to like get yourself in check. I don't know everything. I don't know everything. I actually know nothing. How about that? I know nothing, and I look to the universe for those answers and confirmation of answers for my journey, for myself. So it's really important to be aware of that. And I hope you find this helpful for you, Scorpio. I am sending you out so much love. Take care. Bye.